सार्वजनिक सार्वजनिक सभा, पूना सार्वजनिक सभा, right, organized a campaign among the peasants, Pune Sarvajanik Sabha, and one important leader was Justice Ranade, right, Justice Ranade. So Pune Sarvajanik Sabha played important role, organized a campaign among the peasants. Fine. So Deccan Rights also, like you can remember, and result of this Deccan Right was a, you can say, enactment of Deccan Agriculturist Relief Act 1879. Is it okay? I hope you are getting it. Sometimes they can give you, right, Bengal Tenancy Act, Indigo Commission, Deccan Agricultural Relief Act, this kind of question. You have to arrange them, right? So Indigo, right, very popular, intelligentsia came forward. Pavana, very popular, intelligentsia came forward. Then you have Deccan Rights, intelligentsia, right, came forward, intelligentsia came forward. Is this done? So peasant revolt after 1857, you will see that their character changed, right, and gradually, right, intelligentsia also started coming forward, but it was spontaneous sometime, and then it was localized also, that you have to remember. After Deccan Right, you will see that there is one more example, and we should not leave this, that there was a peasant unrest in Punjab. Not very popular, but we should not ignore it also. Unrest in Punjab, right, it started in 1890s, right, till 1900. Unrest in Punjab, right. Here also there was alienation, right, among peasants, right, because of the money lenders, and they started attacking money lenders. And finally government enacted Punjab Land Alienation, right, Act 1902. Is this fine? Punjab Land Alienation Act 1902, right. Then after this 1902 Punjab Land Enactment Act, you will see, right, under Gandhian influence, some peasants, they were also, right, you can say, they also reacted, and the next peasant reaction is very popular reaction called Champaran, right, Satyagrah, Gandhian influence, Satyagrah 1917, Champaran Satyagrah. Is it okay? So now you will see that nationalist influence, Champaran Satyagrah, and, right, the main reason for this Champaran Satyagrah was, right, the oppression of the peasants, right, of Champaran. Champaran is in Bihar, a district in Bihar. Champaran, oppression of the peasants, right. Who was responsible for this operation? Again, right, you can say those planters, right, indigo planters, by indigo planters, they were responsible for this operation, indigo planters, and these planters, they were exploiting through a system what you call Tin Kathia system, Will you remember this term? Teen Kathiya system. Teen Kathiya system. Right, Teen Kathiya system was there. Okay. So indigo planters, they were actually compelling them to produce, right. So under the Teen Kathiya system. Okay. And they were charging, you can also write 2-3 more terms here. They were charging, right, Sara Besi, Sara Besi. They were charging Sara Besi. Sara Besi, the exact meaning of Sara Besi was rent enhancement. Sara Besi. And then, right, they were also charging Taiwan, right, Taiwan was lump sum compensation. So these three issues, Teen Kathiya system, Sara Besi and Taiwan. So when they were not getting profit, they were, compensating by lump sum compensation called Taiwan, and then rent enhancement called Sara Besi. And you will see that peasants, when they refused, right, then exploitation, and right, this led to a reaction by the Champaran peasants. We can add here that Gandhi raised this issue. Gandhiji raised this issue along with Rajendra Prasad. He was also one of the leaders. Sometimes they are giving you some of the leaders of Champaran. So Rajendra Prasad, Acharya J.B. Kriplani, teacher by profession, Acharya J.B. Kriplani, right. Then A.N. Sinha, they all played important role in Champaran. They are asking this kind of question. So I am just trying to highlight those areas where question can be asked. Story is okay, right. So J.B. Kriplani and A.N. Sinha, then Mazharul Haq, then Mahadev Desai. These are very popular name of, you can say, Champaran Satyagraha. And there is one analysis that they are the subcontractors, right. They were the subcontractors, right. So Champaran Satyagraha, you will see all these names, they started creating pressure, and because of that you will see, right, that an inquiry was conducted to get their grievances redressed. An inquiry committee was constituted, and finally they recommended abolition of Teen Kathiya system. Teen Kathiya system abolished. Is this fine? So in Champaran Satyagraha, for your examination, right, you have to remember, right, these terms: Teen Kathiya system, then Sara Besi, then Taiwan, right. And then you will see that all these leaders, of course Gandhi led Satyagraha, but Rajendra Prasad, J.B. Kriplani, A.N. Sinha, Mazharul Haq, Mahadev Desai, they all played important role in this Champaran Satyagraha. So this we have to remember, okay. And then if there is some article on Champaran, because, right, Champaran Satyagraha is considered as the first Satyagraha of Gandhi in India. So you can add some more names, but still, right, Champaran 1917, and this made Gandhiji as a very popular man, right, Mahatma, right. And he was considered partly successful because Teen Kathiya system was abolished, but some compensation and all, whatever they paid, they could not get it back, right. So there was some limitation of Champaran, but it is generally considered as the very important, very popular Satyagraha. Then in 1918 you will have Kheda, right, the Kheda. Kheda Satyagrah, 1918, and Kheda Satyagrah in Gujarat, Kheda Satyagrah in Gujarat, and Kheda Satyagrah was also because of, it was also because of failure of crops, right? And even there was a failure, they were demanding what? You can say rent. So therefore, there was no rent campaign, there was no rent campaign launched, no rent campaign launched by the Khera peasants. By the Khera peasants, no rent campaign was launched, right? And right, Indulal Yajnik, right, Vallabhbhai Patel, and of course Gandhi played important role in this Kheda Satyagrah, right? So Kheda, because of the failure of crops, and they were still demanding the rent. So 1918 Kheda you have to remember. Then after Kheda, you will see that the next, right, so 1918 onward, you will see many examples of peasant movement. Like you will see that in UP, in Uttar Pradesh, in UP Kisan Sabha, UP Kisan Sabha was formed. UP Kisan Sabha was formed. And who was the brain behind this UP Kisan Sabha? UP Kisan Sabha, Gauri Shankar Misra. Gauri Shankar Misra, right? Then Indra Narayan Dwivedi, Indra Narayan Dwivedi, and if we can remember, Madan Mohan Malviya, So in Uttar Pradesh, in the central India, you will see a Kisan Sabha movement, right, peasant movement, and UP Kisan Sabha was formed, that we have to remember. Then after this UP Kisan Sabha, you can remember that there was a very popular peasant leader, Baba Ramchandra. He started playing important role, right, in 1918. He started playing important role after 1918. Baba Ramchandra, you must remember this name, Baba Ramchandra, right? And he was wandering like Sadhu Baba, and he always carried a copy of Tulsidas Ramayan, right, with him, and therefore he became very popular, and he emerged as the most popular peasant leader, right, that time, Baba Ramchandra, right. Then he started influencing, right, many peasants, his activities, right, in different part, right, even different parts of Uttar Pradesh you will see. So Baba Ramchandra you should remember. And then after that, in UP there was a movement, very popular peasant movement called Ekka movement. They can ask these questions, right, Ekka movement, right. It is actually, Ekka is a unity, Ekka movement. And one man associated with this peasant Ekka movement was Madari Pasa. Cause is same kind of discontent, same kind of problem, right? More land, more rent, money lenders exploitation. So Ekka movement, Madari Pasa, you have to remember. Then after Ekka movement, you will see that again, as I said, again in Kerala, right, in 1921, in 1921, there was Malabar or Mopla Malabar movement. Again erupted, peasant discontent erupted. Again peasant discontent erupted in Mopla, and very popular leader you will see Ali Musaliar. Right. So, again in 1921, of course, Gandhian influence you will see, right, of course, the impact of Gandhi was there, right. So, 1921 Malabar you will see again peasant discontent, and then and here again that Hindu Muslim dimension was there. After that in 1928, you will see a very popular peasant reaction called Bardoli Satyagrah. Bardoli Satyagrah, very popular, right. Bardoli, Gujarat, Surat, and it was a no tax movement. Bardoli Satyagrah. It was also a, you can say, a movement extension of non-cooperation. So, it is generally considered as child of non-cooperation days. So, Bardoli Satyagraha, very popular. You know, this was conceptualized during non-cooperation movement, but finally in 1921 there was Bardoli Satyagraha. Is it okay? Some of the leaders of this Bardoli Satyagraha were Kalyanji and Kuvarji Mehta. Kalyanji and Kumarji Mehta, then Dayalji Desai. These are some names mentioned, Dayalji Desai, but they are very popular, Mehta brothers, Kalyanji and Kumarji Mehta, Dayalji Desai. Even Vallabhbhai Patel later emerged as, right, Vallabhbhai Patel emerged as the most important leader. Right. So, this Bardoli Satyagraha became very important, and it is known for the leadership of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. And in this Bardoli Satyagraha, you will see that there was some mobilization of women also, mobilization of some lower caste also, right, mobilization of women. Right. And finally, Gandhiji also involved, and which led to an inquiry which is called Maxwell Broomfield inquiry. Maxwell Broomfield inquiry related to Bardoli Satyagraha, right. And this inquiry came to a conclusion that increase of rent was unjustified, and they reduced the enhancement to, right, 6.03%. Right. So, Bardoli Satyagraha, right, can also be, right, an area where question can be framed, right. So, Maxwell Broomfield inquiry. I hope you are getting it. So, gradually we are moving, and we have facts, but I am trying to give you, right, the most important information, avoiding those unnecessary information. So, at least this, for general study point of view, you have to remember. Now, after this Bardoli Satyagraha, you all know that there was economic depression 1929, and because of this economic depression, the economic condition was not good, profit was not there, right. So therefore, you will see the more rent, more exploitation started. So in 1930s, you will see more activity. So we can add that 1930s witnessed right countrywide awakening of Indian peasants. Countrywide awakening of Indian peasants, right? And now you can see influence of Gandhi and influence of some left politics also, right? So during civil disobedience movement days also, CDM days also, you will see, right, influence of uh, the peasant, you can say the nationalism on peasants, the peasant movement. And finally, because of this kind of awareness, awakening, right, All India Kisan Sabha. So you can mention this, very important, All India, very important for you, All India Kisan Sabha. All India Kisan Sabha was formed, right, in 1936. All India Kisan Sabha was formed in 1936, and who was the leader? Sahajanand. Sahajanand was the leader, right? He was leader of Bihar, very popular leader, Sahajanand, right? He became the president. And N.G. Ranga, very popular leader of Andhra area, N.G. Ranga, he became the secretary, Sahajanand and N.G. Ranga, right? And gradually you will see that many Congress leaders, left leaders joined this All India Kisan Sabha. Even Jawaharlal Nehru, Ram Manohar Lohia, Indulal Yagnik, Jayaprakash Narayan, they all joined, right? So you will see that they started organizing peasant, and you can also mention that these group now, they came out, right, with Kisan Manifesto. Kisan Manifesto, right? And periodic bulletin also, now they were coming out with the Kisan Bulletin. Now see the awareness, and who was playing important role in this kind of, right, the peasant activity? Indulal Yajnik. Right? And because of this activity, you will see that it influenced Congress also, Indian National Congress also, and you can see the impact of this in Faizpur session. You must be knowing, Faizpur session of the Congress is known for Kisan program, Faizpur farmers program. Okay. Then when in 1937, right, Congress ministries were formed, right, it also marked the beginning of new phase, very active. And you know that Congress ministries, they also started working for them. They started, right, you can say, talking about their interest. So new phase, and you will see the impact of this new phase in different areas. Suppose in Kerala, Krasak Sangam established, Krasak Sangham established in Kerala, right? In Malabar area, Krasak Sangham established in 1937, after 1937, right? Then in Bihar, in 1930s, you will see many activities, Bakhast land, right? So in Bihar, you will see many activities, and you will see many peasant leader emerging. For example, Karyanand Sarma. Then, right, Yadunandan Sarma, right, Yadunandan Sarma, right. Then you will see that Rahul Sankrityayan also played important role. Rahul Sankrityayan played important role, right. So the main issue was what you call Bakhast, right, Bakasht, Bakhast issue in, right, those land captured during the, you can say, depression days. Bakhast issue was the main important issue. So Karyanand Sarma, Yadunandan Sarma, right, they were the leaders, peasant leader of Bihar. Then you will see the activity, peasant activity in 1930s in Punjab again, right. Here Kirti Kisan Party played very important role. Lahore Kisan Morcha. These are some important, right, you can say, even Bhagat Singh's, right, effort, Naujawan Bharat Sabha also played or raised the peasant issue, that we have to remember. Then you will see in Bengal also, these activities, right, these activity, particularly the peasants of Bardhaman district played important role. Then in Assam also peasant activity in this period, particularly in the what we call Surma Valley, and Karuna Sindhu Roy was known for his campaign. Karuna Sindhu Roy played important role, right. So just I wanted to give you the idea that how in different area peasant reaction in 1930s also. In Odisha also, Utkal Provincial Kisan Sabha, in Odisha, Utkal, right, Provincial Kisan, right, Sabha, right, organized by Malti Chaudhary. Right. So because of all these things, you will see that peasant activities continued even in late 1930s. But Second World War, actually, when this Second World War began, it actually stopped that rising trend, right. You will see that awakening, you will see that kind of mobilization stopped. And after, you can say, after Second World War, after 1945, right, you will see again there was some activity, particularly in Bengal and in South, some peasant activity. And in this period, you will see the influence of left was more. So here, like you can take some example of 1940s, some peasant reaction, right, like peasants of Punappa Vailar in Travancore revolted. Punappa Vailar in Travancore reacted. Then peasants of Telangana also reacted to resist the landlord's exploitation operation. Peasants of Telangana also reacted. And then in Bengal, there was a very popular peasant reaction called Tebhaga, right, revolt or struggle. Tebhaga struggle, right. So Punappa Vailar, Telangana and Bengal, these are three very popular peasant reaction in 1940s. So Tebhaga meaning one-third, and the demand was the reduction of the share of the landlord from 1/2 to the 1/3. So Tebhaga movement, right. And Tebhaga movement, right, you will see that It also developed as a class, you can say, between the Jamindar, you can say the Jotedar and Bargadar. So, you will see that peasant movement of course started right after the establishment of British rule, right. So, it started in 1770s, 80s. Gradually, it acquired new character 1857 onward, right. And then with the Gandhi, you will see that again a new character, and in 1930s again a new character, left orientation, and finally it continued till 1940s. And they played very important role because right they actually made our national movement as mass movement. So, they contributed right in our freedom movement, and they came under nationalist influence also, right. So, this is what about, you can say, we can discuss about peasant movement.